Hello, my name is Caleb and you're watching Nomflix, the show where I combine cooking and movie reviews. Today, I'll be telling you how to make my take on basic quesadillas while I give you my thoughts on Disney's Artemis Fowl. You can find the recipe along with more detailed notes in the link below. Artemis Fowl was directed by Kenneth Branagh and stars Ferdia Shaw, Laura McDonnell, and Josh Gad. Our recipe calls for flour tortillas, your choice of meat, I use chicken, fiesta blend cheese, and my special quesadilla sauce. Today, I'll be making the quesadillas in the skillet, but you can also make them in the oven if you'd like to keep it on the healthier side. If I were to sum up this movie in a sentence, Artemis Fowl's father goes missing, he must find a super powerful item in order to save his life, and yeah, it's that simple. Fortunately, this quesadilla recipe is also pretty simple, but it turns out a lot better than this movie did. In a nutshell, Artemis Fowl is your basic, stupidly smart person. Holly Short is just trying to prove herself, and Mulch Diggums is just annoying. Oh no. You can tell that this movie relied a little too much on the following of a few actors and actresses and not on clever screenplay.
Authorities launched a worldwide manhunt for the famous collector. He is suspected to have been behind some of the biggest robberies ever.
Out of the main characters, you don't get enough continuous screen time on one character to really care about them or, remember them. It's a real shame since there are so few characters in this movie. Unlike the movie, there is a standout ingredient in this recipe, the sauce. The recipe for this sauce was first found online by my mother when I was a kid and has been modified over the years by yours truly. It contains mayo, jalapeno juice, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, cumin, salt, and sugar. In a movie, you typically want to have enough interesting character developments to keep the audience interested. You don't really get that in this movie. Heck, the main character doesn't even leave his home except for a few short scenes in the movie. Within the context of making food, it's typically the cooking process that takes the majority of your attention. That being said, let's cook for a minute. To start cooking, you want to make sure that your skillet's turned to low heat and then place a freshly buttered up tortilla into the skillet, butter side down. You'll then take whatever amount of sauce pleases you the most and cover half of your tortilla. And you don't have to be too artful about how you're covering it. You're then going to add some chopped up fajita chicken over the top of that. Once again, doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect on it. There's no mathematical method to placing chicken on a tortilla. You're then going to cover up that chicken with some fiesta blend cheese. I like to spread the fiesta blend cheese over the entire tortilla because I can get more of the cheese to melt quickly. You'll then want to take a lid that is preferably the same size as your skillet and cover that for about 20-30 seconds. You'll then want to turn your stove up to medium heat, fold the quesadilla side that doesn't have the meat and sauce on it over. See that it's browned just a little bit on the top. I like to center that bad boy up. Maybe turn your skillet up a little bit more. Make sure that you let it have time to brown on one side. Flip it over till it's up to the brownness that you like, the doneness that you like. Plop that bad boy on a plate and serve. You'll enjoy these quesadillas a lot more than you'll enjoy this movie. I enjoy the world that was built in this movie, much like building these quality quesadillas, but there really wasn't much else that was enjoyable about this movie. It's around 70% uncreative exposition, 20% bad dialogue, and 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't feel like it's deserving of such a low grade, but there was a lot wrong with this movie. Hopefully you enjoy these quesadillas because I don't think Artemis Fowl is going to appeal to most audiences. All that being said, I'm gonna give Artemis Fowl a D, because you don't need to see it. Thanks for watching me cook some quesadillas while reviewing Artemis Fowl. If you've seen the movie, what did you think of it? Tried the recipe? Share your thoughts. If you liked this video and you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching Nom.